Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TauSports.com. I'm Rudy Baca, your play-by-play announcer. Sitting alongside Glenn Piker, producer. And on the post-game show, I got the head coach for the Lady Tiger varsity basketball team, Robbie Trujillo. Rob, tough outing tonight, second game of the season. Come up a little bit short. Final score, it was 56-30. What happened tonight?
Turnovers. I think we counted 42 turnovers. We had 20. I think we had 26 a half or something like that. And when you have turnovers, you can get the ball over. Well, it's going to be tough to win a ball game.
You know, you struggled early on with that full court press and didn't have much of an answer for that. What are you planning to do in the next few days to get ready for your next game?
Well, that's exactly what we're going to do tomorrow. And Wednesday. The whole state's going to press us, and they know that. That we're young and we're a little bit short, and we're not that quick. But until we start breaking it, we're going to expect it every game.
You know, Rob, that now as looking over the schedule, I don't know if I'm wrong or right about this. I know you can correct me, but you guys aren't at home again till sometime in January. Is that correct?
I don't even know, but it seems like it because we go on a couple of tournaments, and I think we go away to an away game somewhere in between there. I don't know where.
And then you got a couple of interesting tournaments that you're going to. I think you're going to the Ben Lujan down in Milwaukee, and you got another couple of things going on. What do you see in those tournaments? Who you matched up against? What do you see out there?
I know Thursday we play Capital first round at their tournament. I don't know who else on our bracket. They just told me who we played. Ben Lujan tournament, we play Socorro first round. They have probably the best player in AAA, in Roxanne Silva. This is just all this, like I tell you, this is a lot of learning experience because of the youth. It's a whole different level, than they're used to. They're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster, and they're smarter, at the varsity level. You just got to work harder and practice. We got to get better.
Got a lot of young kids on the team. I noticed you get a lot of brand new faces out there, and some of the sophomores, you look to them to get a little better in the next couple of years?
Oh, they're going to have to. They're going to have to get to the next couple of games. We don't have time for a couple of years. You know what? They're good kids. They're strong-minded, and we'll get after them, and they'll get after it, and we're going to get better.
So you didn't mention who your next game is at. I know you're on the road somewhere. I looked at the schedule earlier. Didn't dawn on me, but who is up next for you guys?
Capital State Tournament. We have Capital first round on Thursday.
Wow. So that should be an excellent game for you guys. It'll give you a sort of a midpoint of where you're going to be throughout the season, you think?
Yeah. We scrimmaged them a couple of weeks ago, and they did the same thing. They pressed us, and we had trouble. But like I told the girls, when we do break it, they got to play defense, and you have the potential to put up points and run offense also, but until we start doing that, it's going to be tough.
I was sparring a little bit earlier before you got here for the post-game show with James Branch with the boys' side, and he was mentioning that he played a couple of, actually 3 2A teams, and your preseason schedule doesn't see that. You guys have pretty much played a 4A team, a 3A team. Do you think that benefits you in any way?
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Nowadays, it doesn't even the class doesn't matter. If you've got kids that get after and play hard, and they have decent athletes, class doesn't matter. You go down from 1A to 5A. Look at 3A, Hope Christian, Sandia Prep.
Yeah.
They beat all the 5A schools in Albuquerque. Girls, look at Cimarron. They've been 4A schools for the last couple of years. They took the state tournament. So it really doesn't matter. It does some point with height and stuff, and strength. But you know what? If they get after it, to me, class, it doesn't really matter to me that much. But there is some difference.
Definitely so. Any final words, Coach?
No, you know what? We're going to take our lumps here at the beginning, and we're expecting that. But there's 42 turnovers. That's not acceptable here.
Rob, tonight, one final comment. You were really calm down there tonight, despite you guys were down by a few points, and you were very, very cool under the pressure. What were you telling your girls out there, being down by so many points? What kind of inspiration were you trying to give them?
Well, just to get better, just don't let it make it a 40-point ball game or 50-point ball game. Do stuff that we do in practice and get better at it. There's no sense in losing your temper and stuff like that. When there's so much youth there that you don't want to chase them away. You just want to get them better. You just got to know how to talk to them. Sometimes we'll get after them. But a learning lesson like this, it doesn't do any good to act all crazy out there.
Definitely. So you were really the epitome of teacher coach tonight, Coach. Congratulations on a nicely played game, even though you came up a little bit short. Thank you for being on the post game show.
Thank you guys, really appreciate it.
That was Robbie Trujillo, the head coach for the Lady Tiger basketball team. And final score here, the Lady Dons 56, the Lady Tigers 30. That'll do it for us. Rudy Baca, myself, alongside Glenn Piker, producer. Adios, everybody.